Hello FlossTube, it's Annie Bees. I'm the designer behind Annie Bees Folk Art cross stitch company, and this is a video about cross stitch and cross stitch designing. Welcome to my channel. It's been about a month since my last video. I intended to get here sooner, but you know how that goes. So I have a lot of stuff to show you today and a lot of things to talk about, so let's get started. To begin with, my daughter Isabel did start working for me, and it has been wonderful. It's been really awesome. She's been picking up a lot of the sort of office side of the business for me and folding patterns and things that are just like time crunchers and Anyway, so that's been helping a lot. She's been doing a lot of that work, and so because of that, I've had more time to design, and I've actually finished 7 models lately. Now they're smaller pieces, but still, I feel really good about being ahead of the game for once and not running behind. Anyway, so that's been working out really great. What else has happened? We had a little sprinkle for my daughter-in-law who's due in November, and that was just family. We've all been together before, and so we weren't worried about, you know, the virus or anything, and so that was great. It was a very small group, but it was awesome to see everybody and get all the little cousins together and everything. So that was really fun, and I think that's pretty much all we've been doing. I've just been working away. Anyway, so let's talk about cross stitch. To begin with, I think I will show you some of my finishes. These are things that I've stitched just for me. The first one was a freebie by Priscilla and Chelsea that they put, I think I got it off of their blog. It's called Blessed, and I put it in my chicken planter. It's just stuck on there with magnets, the way Priscilla teaches you how to do. But anyway, I love it. It turned out so cute. It was a freebie. I stitched it in like one night. I think it's stitched on black Aida, which is the only way I can stitch on black. I can't really, I've tried doing black linen and it's very difficult for me. And I don't like having to like set a lot of stuff up, you know, so I want to be able to just sit down and stitch. I don't want to have a bunch of lights and, you know, a light on the floor and all that kind of stuff. So for me, when I stitch on black, it's just way easier to go with Aida. And there's so many nice Aidas now that aren't the stiff old Aidas of before, and there's beautiful overdyed, and, you know, it's still a great cross-stitch fabric, and I think it's awesome. The other thing I finished was Little House Needleworks Autumn ABCs. So I had done the winter one and finished that, and I'm intending to do all 4 seasons. Let's see if I can get it back so you can see it. This one, so the winter one I had finished exactly the same way. Got it on there with the magnets on this piece of wood that it's like barn wood. I think it came in slats, like a bunch of slats from Hobby Lobby, and so my husband just nailed them all together and put a hanger on it. And so I have that on there with the magnets too, and I'm able to change it out. Anyway, so there's Autumn ABCs. It turned out really cute. It's a very fast stitch, and I love it. It fits perfectly on this little skinny wall I have that's right next to my pantry. I love it. It turned out really good. So that was my other finish. Those are my only 2 finishes that I can show. The rest of my finishes are all future patterns. I've been working on the 2021 Ornament Club, so I've got about 5 or 6 of those designed. I think they're going to be smaller, so I'm thinking about doing 2 designs per chart, which means I have to come up with 24. So I got a little work ahead of me, but it's good. It's all good. And those are going to be little and fun and cute and able to be stitched really quick. I can stitch one, even two in a night almost. So, been working on that. Let's do whips. Okay, so for whips, because it is Sampler September, I'm going to show you my Consider the Lilies. I got this at market. This is the only chart I bought when I was at market last spring. I went and looked at everything. Everything was beautiful, but it's overwhelming. And because I wasn't buying for a shop or anything and just for myself, this is the only thing I bought. So here is Consider the Lilies. It was awesome to see this in person. It is absolutely gigantic. It's so big. I think Beth did it on 28 count, so it's just humongous. But it's so beautiful, and I love the colors in it. It's brighter than the other one she did. The can't think of the name of that one. Something about a sparrow, right? Anyway, the other one is more like the muted prim colors, and this one is a little bit brighter. She's got all those beautiful tiger lilies all around the edge, and I like that. I don't like the real dark and grungy primitives. I'm really, really over that. And, I did primitives for a long time, and I just, I like them. I like primitives. They are beautiful. I still love that aesthetic, but I like to go with like a little bit happier colors. So this one really appealed to me. Anyway, so I got home from market. I started it right away, but this is all I got done. So this is my start. I haven't worked on this in a while, but I plan to pull it out for September, for Sampler September. So I've got the border like all the way down on one side, coming around the corner, and that's it. I don't even have the whole border done, but this is what I have. It's so pretty. It's beautiful. I definitely want to get this done. I have a wall that I think I can fit it on in my tiny house. But it's gorgeous. It's a masterpiece. And you should see it when it's all completed. It's amazing. So that's my Sampler September contribution. Hopefully I'll get to work on that a little bit, probably on Sundays. That's usually when I work on things just for myself. But I'm doing a lot of model stitching, so I don't really know how far I'm going to get with that. The other thing I've been working on is Thankful. This is the Shannon Christine that I showed last time. I've worked a little bit more on it, not a ton. Let's see. Not much more. I just want to finish up this background, and I'm sort of tempted to just finish this little white outline all the way around and just do the Thankful, because I think it would be so cute just as like a little sign. But the rest of the chart is super cute too. So I don't know. I'm like on the fence. Like part of me wants to just finish the Thankful part and use it as a little sign to decorate with. And then when I look at the chart, I'm like, oh, I love this quilt, and these pumpkins are so, like, if you can see the real life model, she just really has a way of adding in like shading and texture, and she's just really good at it. I think she's a really amazing designer. Her stuff is like, the colors pop, and she does a lot of this with the little dots, and it just makes her things look magical. Anyway, love it. So hope to get that done. But the things that I'm doing for myself are just go by the wayside. I have to show you the colors though. Oh my gosh, look at these. They're so pretty. I love these colors. Love them, love them. Let me see, I can't hold them up all pretty. But there. Aren't they pretty? They're gorgeous. So pretty. Love them. Cheerful. I like that. Oops. Cheerful, cheerful. Okay, the next thing I've been working on is this is something I've wanted to do forever, forever and ever. And it's Christmas Rules by Lizzie Kate. It's been on my list since day one, and since it came out. This is all I have done. That's it. I started it. That's what I did. I've got it on 32 count, but I'm not telling you guys the fabrics and stuff. No, this is 28 count vintage country mocha. And I did it on 28 because I want it to be fairly big for the space and the way that I'm going to finish it. Here is the first chart. So first you have to go to our website and you get, and I can show you this because it's free. You get the topper part. So here, this part right here, you get from her website, and then she tells you how to make it into make this into one big piece. There's like 6 different charts with 2 sayings per chart. And so this is the first one. Be kind and of good cheer and treasure family. Oops. And this is what it'll look like all together. I think it's so cute. I love this piece. I've loved it since the first time I saw it. I don't have much of a start, but so 28 count vintage country mocha. Here are all my threads. I didn't do the called for. They're a mess. I'm sorry, but I think some of them are called for, and some of them I just pulled out of my stash. I've got some Victorian mottos in here, and some Weeks dye works, some classic color works. So it's just a mishmash, some DMC. It's a mishmash of all different things. Some called for, some I just chose myself. But pretty, very pretty. Pretty on this fabric. It's going to be gorgeous. Can't wait to get it done. Probably 2025 or something. Hopefully not. So I got a good start on that. Or fair start on that. The other thing I've been working on when I have time, which is not often, I am in love with Lori Holt. I have been in love with Lori Holt since, like, I don't know, like maybe 15 years ago or something like that. I used to always read her blog. I remember when she got picked up by Riley Blake. I remember when she first started like coordinating with Fat Quarter Shop, and I've just followed her work all these years because she's an amazing designer. So pretty much everything she does, I love. I've done several things of hers over the years. Now she's doing cross stitch, so Be Still My Heart. And the one I started is this one, Prim Village. So here's the pattern. I like these bright colors a lot. I really do. I know a lot of primitive people they're a little much for you, but my house is like it's very old. It's over 100 years old. It's actually, my house was built in like 1860 something, 64. I mean, it's really old. And so I have the small little rooms that are all broken up, and it's dark in my house. And so bright colors look good in my house. I do a lot of white. My house has kind of a cottagey feel to it. And so I do a lot of white backgrounds, and I like the brighter colors. They just look good. Primitives just don't, they just make everything look really dark in my house. So anyway, plus I just love Lori Holt, and everything she does to me is amazing. So here's my start. I have one big house done. This is 28 count Lugana from Picture This Plus. I got this from one of the Crazy Annie linen fabric clubs that she does with all the Picture This Plus. So this is Lugana. Isn't that pretty? That's what I've got done so far. I am using the Orifloss, which I love. Orifloss is awesome. I'll show you. This is the kit of Orifloss that you can get. And here are the spools of Orifloss. They're So cute. Like, for one thing, how do you not love those that come on like a wooden spool? They're so cute. I mean, they're just fun to use. I love that, you can just roll it off the spool. There's 18 yards of floss on each spool, which is a lot. So they're a little more expensive. They're a little more expensive even than hand dyed floss, and they're not variegated. They're solid. But I like that. I love hand dyed threads and all that. I'm just as into fancy floss as everyone else. But one of the things I don't particularly like about hand dyed floss is it doesn't usually have the sheen that DMC has. And I really like that. I love when you're laying all your stitches down and they're all going the same way and they're like little pearls and they're shiny. I love that. I just think that's so, that really appeals to me. And so Orifloss is like that too. It's got that sheen. You use it the same way as DMC. It's like DMC on a roll. I'd say it's a little bit thinner than DMC. It reminds me kind of like MPI in that sense. So if you like working on the higher count fabrics, you probably really love it. I use 2 strands just like DMC, and I love it. I think it's beautiful. Look at all these gorgeous colors. Woohoo! I think they're so pretty. I like color. I do. I really like color. And I like blending. So I love how you have like the 3 different colors of green and the different blends of blue. Love that. That's like my favorite thing. So, Lori Holt. Prim Village. Started that. I also have bought pretty much everything that she does. Here's Farm Girl Fall. Love it. Every one of these little square things are 24 by 24, and everything she's designed that has those little squares is interchangeable. So you can put them all together. Like here is Happy Farm Girl, but these little things are the 24 by 24. So you can just take them all, mix and match them however you want. Here's the Christmas one. Same thing. Get the glare. All mix and match. You can change the colors, whatever you want to do. Then I have all of her floss cards, which are super, super cute. I don't know where the A, hold on. These are the ones I'm stitching. So this is the A set. Oh, I hope I'm not showing the wrong side. Anyway, this is the set A. I might have to edit that if I showed the wrong side. Look at that. Oh my gosh, so cute. Here's B. Oh my gosh, that little scarecrow. Really? C. Christmas ones. Love that little snowman guy. I love snowmen. D. A little like summer. Super cute. She did this one and changed it to look like a sunflower. It's absolutely adorbs. This is E. Little doggy. And there's F. Here's F. Halloween. So cute, that pumpkin. This cat. The little quilt star on him. So cute. And I joined the Fat Quarter Shop Stitch Card Club, so I'll be getting all of them in order as they come out. I love them. I'll show you what. I've only stitched a very few. A long time ago, I bought this Ada. It's an over-dyed Ada from, who did I buy this from? Oh, Color and Cotton. So it's a limited edition over-dyed Ada that I bought from them at Needlework Galleria. And look at how it's so pretty. I wish you could really see the color. It's getting all washed out from the open window here, but it's really like a modelly tan. Anyway, that's all I have done. I want to do them all, and I don't know how I'm going to finish them. Not sure yet, but love them. Fun to stitch on Ada when you are in the car and you don't want to bring your magnifiers. You can just go for it. Here's another one of her patterns. Love this. I bought the fabric flare. It looks like, this fabric looks like barn board. So someday, you know, with all my spare time, I'm gonna get that done. And then I also got, I'm also in this series, and this is the, what's this called? I don't know what this is called. Prim Stitch series, sorry. It says right there, big and bold. So here's number 1, and here's number 2, and number 3 I think is winging its way here. There's a lot of glare. There. Number 1. Number 2. Super cute. And it comes with all the instructions if you want to, so if you want to put them all together, and gives you the border design and everything. And all the floss you need and all that kind of stuff. They do a good job. So that's the other thing I don't know if I can say I'm working on it. I have it. If I have time, I try to work on it. It's very hard to have any extra time for that kind of thing these days, but it's good. It's all good. And I really like these. I like stitching them on, you know, the lower counts when I don't want to have to strain. This is my project board that I made. I keep all my extra threads on. Anyway, so those are my whips. Let's see what else we got. I am going to do a new giveaway. I do have the giveaway winner for the Santa's Village. Let's see, here it is. So last time I had the Santa's Village series as a giveaway. This is like all of the charts without the buttons. There's no buttons. And the winner is Linda Melz. M-E-L-Z. Linda Melz. Linda, you're the winner. I put a comment on your comment, and I just need you to contact me and get me your information, and I'll send your charts right out. The entire series. And I'm going to do another giveaway, and the giveaway for this month will be, in honor of Sampler September, all of the charts for the Little House Sampler series. The Little House ABC Samplers. So I have every one of the charts. I think there's 9. Here's number 1 is ABC. Number 2, D and E. Number 3, F, G, and H. Number 4, can't do it there. Number 4, I, J, K. Number 5, L, M, N. Number 6, O, P, and Q. Number 7, R, S, and T. Number 8, U, V, and W. And number 9, X, Y, and Z. So the entire series, I'm pretty sure you can go to the Little House Needleworks website, and if you want to put them all on one piece, I think you can get a border for that. I'm not sure. I have not stitched this series. I've owned it for a long time. I'm probably not going to stitch it anytime soon. And if I do decide to stitch it someday, I can just grab them again. So thought it would make a great giveaway for Sampler September. And yeah, so if you are interested in the Little House Needleworks ABC Sampler series, just say in your comment, I want to stitch the Sampler series. And I will pick a winner for next time. What else? So let's talk about my Etsy shop. Actually, I was going to show you the tag ornaments, which I forgot to get those out. You hear me when I talk with my back to the camera. Sorry, hold please. The Gift Tag Ornament series. So this is the series I've been doing with Crazy Annie's this year for 2020. And we are about to release the October, well, we just released the September one. So that one is shipping today as we speak. I don't think I have these in order. So I'm just going to have to roll with it. I really can't. I think this was the first one. This is Cut and Carry. Oh, I have a 3. I guess that wasn't the first one. Some of them have the number on there. What is the first one? It's this one. Okay, the sled. They're finished as a tag with a grommet, and the grommet you can get, a package of grommets you can get at Hobby Lobby. This is just finished on, I use comic book board, so that is when you're a comic book collector, you keep your comic books in a sleeve like this, you know, comic book size, and you put this cardboard backing behind it to keep the edges from getting, you know, roughed up or whatever. And so I buy that by the 100 in a big pack from our local comic book store, and I use that all the time for finishing. It's a really nice, it's like kind of a poster board weight, maybe a little bit heavier than a poster board weight, and it's just great for backings and stuff like that. And it's cheap. If you go to a comic book store to get it, it's cheap. If you buy it on Amazon, it's a little bit more expensive. Anyway, so here's the number 1, which is the sled. I'm sorry, I forgot to get these ready. Number 2 is this little snowman, and he has a little rusty tin bell. Here's 3 is the Cut and Carry. It's a little truck. They all come with a little button of some sort. I don't know where 4 is. Here's 4. Merry Christmas. 5 is Rudolph. Or reindeer. I can't remember what I called these. The background, the back. Okay. I have 6 here. 6. This is called Noel, I think. There. Just get rid of the glare. 8. 7. Here's 7. This is, can't remember the name of it. It's got the little snowman button. 8 is Santa coming out of the chimney. And I think that's all I have so far. And then this was a bonus chart. It's just 2 doves. This one does not have a button with it. It's just a bonus chart. And then I think I have one more. Hold, please. Alright, I have to take this one out of the bag because it's not in a like fancy bag. This one is huge. This is where the treetops glisten. Put this backing on it. And this one had a bonus with it, which is this chart called Joy. And this one does not have a button either. It's just another little bonus chart. So that's where we're up to right now. I have them all stitched. This one, is this one? Yeah, this is the September tag. Anyway, So there's that series. It's run through Crazy Annie's, which you can, sorry, it's like all over the place this time. It's run through Crazy Annie's Stitchin', which is a Facebook group. You can go to the group. It's not too late to sign up. You can get all the back charts if you want. We'll be running it all the way through to the end of the year. All I do is design them, put the pattern together, and send it to her. She does all the shipping and all the sales. She will kit it with the fabric for you if you want. There are zappy dots that match, so you can get those to match if you want. I mean, there's a lot of options that she has. I will put a link below with the link of where to sign up for the club if you're interested in it. It's not too late to join, and these are all quick stitches. I think most of the time when I was stitching them, I would do like the whole border one night and then the whole inside the next night, but you could probably do it all in one night. That's just me not being motivated to get it done in one single night. So they're a quick stitch. And you can there'll be 14 by the time we're done because there's 2 bonus charts. So you can have 14 new ornaments with that little kind of a farmhouse style for your tree by Christmas. Anyway, so that's the 2020 Ornament Club, Gift Tag Ornament Club, we're calling it. What else do I have? Oh, I wanted to show you what's in my Etsy shop. So here is the finished piece. This is called Snowy 9 Patch. This was a series that I did in 2019 where each chart, there was a new chart every month. So the charts are sold individually, but you get the entire border with each chart if you want to make it all in one piece, or you could do them all individually as ornaments. It's up to you. Anyway, I love this piece. This is one of my favorite things that I've ever designed. I think it's so cute. I love the frame. I love the fabric, everything about it. So in my Etsy shop, you can buy each chart individually if you want, or I have bundles. So one bundle is all of the charts together in one bundle, and there's kind of a little discount if you buy the whole bundle. And then the other bundle is all of the charts together with the fabric and all the floss that you need to finish it. The fabric is 32 count petite, what's it called? 32 count petite something polka dot. I can't remember what it's called. Oh wait, here we go. Petite point raw. 32 count petite point raw. And it uses all DMC, 2 strands of DMC, the whole thing. So if you're interested in that, go to my Etsy shop. You can get the bundle, or you can get, if you just like certain, designs, you can buy just one of them, or the whole bundle, or they bundle with the fabric and the threads. Which is nice today because sometimes it's hard to get all the threads and the fabric and everything. It's a little bit crazy these days getting supplies because of COVID and all. So I have that in my Etsy shop. I've also started adding some linens. They are all fat quarter size linens. I didn't pull any of these things out, guys. Anyway, they're all fat quarters. There's a bunch of different colors. This is ice blue, 32 count ice blue. They're all serged, cut into a fat quarter, which is 18 by 27 mostly, unless it's Weeks Dye Works. Those are a little bit smaller, which I think is just because when she dyes them, they shrink up. So the sizes are more like 26 by 17. But most of them are 18 by 27. Sorry. I have some platinum. This is a 28 count platinum. I have some fabric flare. It's a really pretty aqua. It's 28 count. This is also, I think, again, because it's hand dyed, the size is different. So this is a 24 by 25 inch piece. They cut theirs different. Here's a beautiful, this is called Honeysuckle. This is by Weeks. This is 35 count. This fabric is so pretty. I wish you could see. It's really yellow, but it looks more pale on the screen than it actually is. It is pale. It is a pale yellow, but it's more of a, like, I don't know. It's a very pretty color. Honey yellow. I don't know. A honey yellow. It's really, really pretty. So, if you're looking for linen, I will be having more as I've got a lot of linen in stock that I just need to get it cut and serged and put up on my site. That's one of the jobs Isabel's doing for me. And yeah, so if you're looking for linen, I also have needles and some scissors and things like that in my shop. If you're having trouble getting supplies or you don't have an LNS or whatever, go to the shop and there's lots of things you can buy there. Okay, I think that's everything. I think we've covered it all. So thank you so much for joining me, and hopefully I'll be back within a couple of weeks. If you're interested in the Little House Needleworks Sampler Series for Sampler September, go ahead and say you want to stitch it in your comment, and I will draw a winner, and you'll get the entire series. And we'll see you next time. Have a wonderful September. Thank you for joining me, and enjoy the beautiful weather, and we'll see you soon. Bye.